Hey guys, Cow here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be Town Hall 12 Sneaky Goblin farming again. We're going to be doing a little bit more of it, showing you how it's done. Did a brief overview yesterday, 2 days ago, I believe. We're just going to be kind of going over the same strategy. Once again, I'm doing a bit of farming to get those heroes up after the newly buffed, or newly nerfed Sneaky Goblins. So, if you're new to the channel, this is the composition we're going to be using. What we do is we run 8 wall breakers. 8 wall breakers allows you to get all the loot if there's like a monster raid. But we usually don't go for all the loot, especially now that troops are now free. We don't have to worry about Elixir anymore. So we don't really need to farm for Elixir at all anymore. We run another 8 wall breakers, but we have it in the back, and this is because we're going to be doing multiple raids, and we want to be able to replenish our sneaky goblins rather than replenishing our wall breakers first. This is the composition. We're going to be doing 4 attacks, so we have 3 pre-cooked jump spells in this order: 1 jump, 4 invisibility, jump, invisibility, jump. Very important that it's in this order so that you don't get too many invisibility spells, too many jump spells. And the comp that we're trying to always have is 1 jump spell, rest, invisibility. Invisibility, very powerful. I think that, haste spells are also viable. I don't really like using them. I think having 1 haste spell in the composition is very good. I just like keeping it simple. But if you do use haste spells and you like haste spells, use them. They're equally as effective. Especially now that you no longer need to use Dark Elixir. So actually we might want to start using it, because one of the big reasons why I didn't use haste is because it used Dark Elixir, and I'm trying to maximize my Dark Elixir gains. We're going to be hitting this base because we have relatively easy access to all the Dark Elixir, as well as the Town Hall. We only need 1 wall breaker and a jump spell here. So what we're doing, which is different than most other people who do sneaky goblins, is we're just sniping out the Dark Elixir and the Town Hall. Mostly the Dark Elixir storages and the drills. The reason why we're doing this is because it's so easy to get all the other loot, and you'd rather do 3 loot raids where you get a ton of Dark Elixir and not much of the other resources, rather than 2 raids where you get all the loot. You can get all the Dark Elixir 4 times. It's essentially quadrupling the amount of Dark Elixir you would normally get with a normal army. So that is why I like doing it this way over the more classic approach of like sniping out all the collectors. We're just going to get as much Dark Elixir as possible in a short period of time, and this is the best way to do it without actually dropping trophies. Dropping trophies is fine. Just don't drop too far. I will be doing not a series, but I will be trying to show some drop farming on the channel, because we haven't really done that on the channel, and it's very important to understand when you should and shouldn't be doing it. I'm currently trying to get to Legends with this account, and because I'm trying to get to Legends, I'm trying to not lose trophies. I haven't been playing a lot lately, so the push has kind of come to a halt here. But once we do start pushing, I would like to be as high as possible again. I think we left off at, I believe, Champion 1. We were so close to Titan, but we got a little bit busy. So for that reason, that's why we're not dropping trophies here. And boom, just like that. If you notice, we are missing some loot, and that's because it's in the Town Hall. Oh wait, never mind, it's over here. I was gonna say because it's in the what's it called? The clan castle. But it's not, it's in this drill, so we're going to snipe out that. Boom, get all of it and dip out. We got a nice 6k raid. We did get all the Dark Elixir. I will say that if you watch the channel, that is actually not as efficient as we usually like to be here on the channel. Usually we go for bases where the Dark Elixir storage is right next to the Town Hall, just like this one here, so that we save up on a lot of resources. So we don't use as many Sneaky Goblins. We used a lot of Sneaky Goblins there, a little bit more than we should have, but it is what it is. So here this is becoming a more popular base. It's really annoying for Sneaky Goblins, just because it forces us to use more wall breakers than we like because of these archer tower compartments, making it so that sometimes we have to use an extra wall breaker. And it's a good thing that we had the 8 wall breakers, because we had just enough for here after using it in the first replay, or first attack there. So we're going to be knocking out this. Right there was because it lived with so little health, is where we see the nerf kind of coming in. But overall, it isn't a significant nerf, because we're still coming in, taking out these storages and town halls with the one invisibility spell here. So as long as you're not using multiple invisibility spells, the amount of Sneaky Goblins you use is about the same. You might need 1 or 2 more when it comes to like the town hall. Here we do have it in the clan castle. I don't go for the clan castle usually, just because sometimes it's a bit more difficult to get in there. But if you are comfortable going for that, definitely go for it. I just find that sometimes it feels like not a waste, I want to say, but how many do I need? I need 4. I don't want to say a waste, but it sometimes feels like it's a lot more effort than it actually needs to be to go for that. Here we're going to swing this to the front like that. We have 2 more attacks, I believe. We have 2 more jump spells, so 2 more attacks. Another nice base. Up here in Champion, I believe, is really nice. We get a lot of loot here, especially Dark Elixir. What I tell people in the comment section, if they ask what is the best place to farm, especially now, I think the answer might be changing. Usually I say the higher you go, because you can go as high as you want with Sneaky Goblins, because it's so easy to just get the get a 2-star, or get the 1-star. That you can pretty much get to any league that you desire as long as you put in the time. What I tell people is the rule of thumb is the higher you go up in trophy, usually the more Dark Elixir will be available to you. So because we're going pretty high up in trophies here, we're going to be getting a lot more Dark Elixir than if we were in Crystal. You might get the same amount, like number-wise, as lower, so you might still get 6k raids down there in Crystal. The main difference is that, what am I trying to say? Is the bonus. The higher you go up, the bigger the bonus. So you will be getting, like, even though it isn't a lot of difference, we're gonna not get that storage. It's only 25 left, not really worth it. The big difference is the league medal, the league bonus you get, because that will slowly start to add up, whereas it's just like free, you know, versus Crystal, where your league bonus will be different, a little bit lower, but you might get the same amount of loot. It might also be easier loot the higher you go up here. If you're not comfortable with scatter shots, if you saw there, I was a bit worried. Ooh, this is a big raid. This is an example why we bring 8 wall breakers if you cared to go for this type of loot here. I don't have enough wall breakers right now. I probably do have enough wall breakers. I'm just not particularly interested in the 1 mil. So if you are interested in the 1 mil, that definitely would have been a great base to hit. Especially if you were drop farming, where you didn't really care about your trophies. You would just place a Sneaky Goblin on each one and get a huge loot gain. I'm currently just looking for Dark Elixir. So here we have another good Dark Elixir base right here. So we're going to drop our 1 Goblin on these. We're going to be dropping goblins on the outside collectors just to get a little bit of gold and elixir income. But mostly we're not doing it for the loot. We're doing it for funneling, making sure that we have enough of these buildings taken out so that we can target the dark elixir there. So here we have to take out this gold storage right here in order to get to that dark elixir. So we're going to drop some sneaky goblins here. No need for an invisibility spell. Even post nerf, you can do that pretty easily. We're going to do one test sneaky goblin. This base specifically we always fight, so we do know that there is a giant bomb there. We're going to drop that there. We're going to drop a bunch of sneaky goblins here. And here we're going to drop an invisibility for that. But we're also going to make this section right here invisible, so we go straight for that town hall. And we're going to take it out with one invisibility spell. Boom, 7k dark elixir taken. And just so people know what to do with their heroes, if you have heroes, just drop them somewhere, get some loot. Extra loot for you if you find a storage there, go for that. But ultimately you don't need your heroes. It's if you have them, might as well get that extra loot. Another 7k raid. Well, not another 7k raid, but another raid where we get a ton of loot. So kind of going back, let's fix our composition here. Make sure we have one jump. We'll go jump like this, the 4, jump that jump. We have our 8 wall breakers, looking good here. So everything is ready for the next time we want to raid. Make sure that you do that. You don't really want to mess that up because you don't want to waste time reorganizing or deleting troops when you don't have to. So we're going to go to the defense or attack log. We have 7k plus 6k is 13 plus 5 is 18 plus 6 is 24. 24k, that's not even counting the extra ones, so maybe 25, 26k, not counting bonus. 26k dark elixir in 10 minutes. You're not going to get any faster of a rate unless you're drop farming. Yeah, abuse this strategy. It's still broken. You do have to pay for it. Dark elixir, of course, as mentioned in every single video. Make sure that you're rating enough that so it's worth. Next video is going to be Electro Dragons. I just wanted to finish up my 9 hours with the sneaky goblins, and because I was attacking, thought I might record. But make sure you're subscribed for Electro Dragons as my second favorite attack if I'm not going to be using sneaky goblins. And they were also buffed, not in the sense of damage, but because we no longer need to waste so much elixir farming them up. They are now free, so now they are a great secondary option for those who do not attack enough for that the sneaky goblins are now worth it. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.